after spending every day, sleep so you could paint at night, Miami's largest mural. Every day like this, right on I-95 and 79th. Me and the homie Moline, that's me saying I went crazy, but this is during the process. It looks good, something to be proud of. But when it was done, this is one of the FIU students. We partnered with the School of Journalism, went to several community meetings in Liberty City and used all of the information we got to create the mural that's about the history of Liberty City. It was a real partnership with FIU. School of Journalism, here's an interview with Moline. It's really a work over all those windows, the cracks, the crevices, to make it into a cohesive mural, to have all that history of Miami and Liberty City. It was something to be proud of. And so this is the view to 300,000 cars a day. Ended up randomly running into these ladies and helping them out with a mural. So it felt good. Now I'm on my way to the DR for my cousin's bachelor party.
Lots of traffic, man. I'm just trying to get on the bus, man. Possibly the worst bus ride. It got lost, it got flooded. Walking through Dominican, it ain't organized, nothing. And then I'm out here, all this crazy stuff. Shit's cracking everywhere. Ain't shit organized.
Gotta have balance. Enjoy yourself, enjoy a party, and I know Cuddy deserves it. And so, it's gonna be that kind of party.
Artworld in Pittsburgh.
I did a little mural caricature style for Cuddy, where I did everybody that was at the party. And, life imitates art. I even managed to meet some new friends.
Artworld in Canada, huh?
Every time I'm in Canada, no matter what, I gotta go to the tower. It's not like there's not so many things to do in Canada.
4 in the morning, almost. My flight is until 11. So I gotta find me a little cubby hole. I'm on my layover right now. Getting philosophical, sleepy in the airport, but
will provide hotels for instance. በኢትዮጵያ አየር መንገድ በረራዎች ላይ ሲጋራ ማጨስ በጥብቅ የተከለከለ መሆኑን እያሳወቅን በመጸዳጃ ቤት ውስጥ ያሉትን የጭስ መቆጣጠሪያ መሳሪያዎች መንካካት ፈጽሞ የተከለከለ ነው። This is a non-smoking club. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including.
I chose Ethiopian Airlines because there was just a crash, and I figured there's no safer time to fly than after it was just a crash. South Africa's super beautiful. Ridiculous. I got to see all kind of cool stuff with my friend Tessa. So going and seeing the nature when possible, in life, especially when it's so unique, how it is in Cape Town, is important, I think, for balance and, for your mind and your soul, for everything. Feel it in your boots. Works that are done traditionally, things that aren't in books, that are only passed down artist to artist. Beautiful. And this is Harris, Tessa's husband. And this is a huge fishing operation. For the world. There are seals. Saw a penguin, a South African penguin. They're weird looking. A lot of cool stuff. Cheese on spaghetti. It's pretty good, I must say. I mean, I always like cheese, but cheddar cheese. We went and cruised all along the coast. So unique with the mountain and everything built around the mountain in Cape Town. So many cultures are represented in South Africa and Cape Town specifically. Uh, Obviously with apartheid and the history, it has a unique feel, unlike anywhere else I've been in the world, racially. Super beautiful and inspiring. This is boat cap, and this is traditional boat cap housing. Super bright colors. Um, Very inspiring for murals. And that's an all Muslim community. Look at this.
Day one, about to start the mural. Beautiful up there. There's Tessa down there.
Now Tessa, she's also um, putting out her second book soon. I mean, really accomplished. She took photos of Obama, their family and the administration for years. I'm in her working on the Hillary campaign in Miami 216, and we've been working on putting this project together. So it's great to see. This is her with some of the kids and community members. She helped organize, put together with myself and Elod, and we work with the art center. So it's certainly some pride here in this image while she's up on the lift. Um, These are some really talented kids, some young artists. This is Cape Town Times, giving her due as she's putting this together. We had all these different people painting. Here's Juma.
Let's go.
Okay, so it was a group of artists.
Juma's a top artist in Woodstock in South Africa.
Okay.
I am coming off of sleep. I went straight to the mural. I didn't plan it out that I needed maybe after a 15-hour flight.
Okay.
A little bit of rest. So I'm having the worst conversation with him. Over here, this.
Okay.
So he's like the co-founder of the Murals project in Woodstock. And he did work with the philosophy artists in Woodstock. Then they started painting around in Woodstock. So I had an opportunity to work with the artists.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna work with you,
Yeah.
with artists, and also connect with them with the community.
We ended up connecting and vibing, but all I could say was okay. I was so tired. But really talented, and I think it's important wherever you go, especially in my work, which is collaborative, to incorporate some local artists, both established and aspiring, because it gives multiple voices. And these are a bunch of Tessa's photos. Look at her work. One of my favorite photographers in the world. The idea is to use Tessa's images as the reference imagery for the mural in Woodstock. And one of the things about planning and being a traveling artist is scheduling and doing it, how to do it in between projects. And I didn't realize it was going to be so cold here in South Africa when I got here. So it's the opposite. So the summer, June, when this is, which is starting the summer in the States, that's when it's starting the winter in South Africa.
studios is very cool. They got the cook sister. We have a cool kitchen. They have some other place over here. They got some other place people meet. Get some cool stuff. I don't even know what these things are, so this is really cool because it's like a warehouse, but it has this open courtyard. Elod's business, he lives here. Some art studios over here. Cool art studios. Hey. Cool art studios over here. Hey, thank you, man.
What are you doing in there?
I'm doing a painting outside. I'm from Miami, and I was here just getting a little bit of footage. You mind put a video?
No, I've got nothing to show in the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah. So just going through all these little cool little spots. People are meeting. I don't want to put them on video. They didn't ask to be on video. Look, little art gallery spots. And this is just like a big warehouse. So then there's a bakery here. There's these little stores. Ice cream store. You got this lion, and there's this place where there's these artist studios and artists live here. Throughout here, in this open courtyard. They got parking up there. Really tight security. You need it. In Woodstock, similar to Overtown, maybe not as crazy, but you know, who's measuring craziness? That's the mosque in the back, I believe. You go to the bathrooms that way. There's a security and a gate, a bookstore, an ice cream shop. Look at these really cool murals, I think. Those are decent. This one right here is pretty great. Side Street Studios. B&B I'm staying in Side Street Studios. Elod, the owner, really cool person and project that he put together here. And this is the penthouse. Some cool art on the walls. Go in here. It's beautiful. I'll take my shoes off, take me a little nap. It's raining, and I'm doing a mural on this building, so you know, when it stops raining, I'm gonna just go downstairs and paint. How great is that? I don't know. I don't know if it gets much better. And this is the rooftop. How cool. You know, it's Artworld. You gotta deal with it, good and bad. And so I'm waiting out the rain right now. I got some designs I need to get done, so I'm probably trying positive, do something positive and focus on that. Artworld. Document, but we got the genius himself out here, the mastermind, Elod. He got the drone, a little footage. We call that Artworld, baby. Ah.
I'm Denise Plato, the Pittsburgh Children's Art Center in Woodstock on the side of the state.
Well, this director, and I always have great respect for the educators. She was really passionate.
I'm Jeremy from Seesaw Do. Our studio is actually just above this mural. That's the window on that side.
Right there.
And our studio organization name is called Seesaw Do, and we're a child-centered spatial design studio.
Cool.
And we're also quite involved with like collaborative mural painting and stuff. And when we were sitting there, I just heard like, this sounds like mural doll. So I quickly checked through the window and I saw you guys down here, so we thought like, hey, we must definitely come down and check.
Thank you, bro.
Splash a bit of paint.
Yeah, man. Say Artworld.
Art World.
Artworld, baby.
Art World.
Hey, Luke, can you say something? I'm doing like a little video, just, you know, you're just gonna be in Miami and stuff. I don't know, just say who you are as an artist, your name.
Yeah.
You can
What's
go.
up? I'm Luke from Cape Town. My studio is here in Woodstock. Great to see the mural project. Nice to meet you, Carl. I'm from Seesaw Do. Focus on children environments in the city.
Can you say Artworld?
Artworld.
Thank you.
Something so beautiful like this.
Not in Woodstock, eh?
No. Since the paintings comes in Woodstock, it looks so brilliant and bright and makes it alive. Make it alive.
Do you live in Woodstock?
No, I stay in Bridgetown, Athlone.
Okay, but
Yes.
have you been in Woodstock for a long time?
Yeah, I'm working here now for 15 years, but what I've seen now, since I started here, I never seen this type of painting here.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yes, it brightens up the Woodstock.
Thank you. It's so nice to hear because we're very proud of it. I'm very proud of Kyle.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. No, I can see he's a master in painting.
He is a master.
He is, yes.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, man.
I even got me a new belt. Artworld Baby. I always like to support local art. I got some prints as well. Well, peace, South Africa. It was amazing. This is the studio of Tessa and Harris and little Fletcher or Trevor, as we call him. But a lot of love. I'll be back. Much respect.
Lots of traffic. Yeah, fish. Checking out Addings.
Yeah, we're now in Passanches.
Fish, can I introduce you?
Yeah.
Introduce you? Yeah, that's Fish, man. He's the best.
Fast driver.
One of the things you notice in Addis is, similar to many countries I've been, there's, the poverty, lots of people, but all the construction is being done by the Chinese. And, there's no infrastructure. So even the African Trade Center right here, multi-billion-dollar complex, there's no roads that lead up to it except for one road. The Chinese got contractors building all that stuff. So while America's arguing amongst ourselves, China's building infrastructure throughout Africa and throughout the world.
It's the African Union, but the Chinese got stuff in there. Uh-oh. I'm at the African Union. Beautiful building here. Look at that. It's okay to take a picture?
So I wanted to go and experience some of the nature of Addis and follow up on some of the possibilities we had with some youth groups. It's really difficult to schedule in an area where every day people can't determine what their next plans are because it's going to be based off of need. So we're going to go see if we can follow up on this mural.
This is the top of Addis Ababa.
Yeah, I'm just doing a video while you drive. I want to try and get this lady too. Yeah. Hi. Beautiful.
Wish I could have got that lady's smile. It was huge. It's imprinted in my mind. It always resonates with me. The universal language is looking at people in the eye. And sometimes the places that have the least, the people are the happiest or the more closest to what life's really about.
It's so close.
So I was certainly feeling some of that at this time.
Even this
Big market.
big market, I believe 1 million people they living around this area.
Wow.
Too many hard workers people they stay here and working this weaving, you know.
I wanted to explore downtown and some of the
They got all the kids over there.
artifacts and artistic culture. So I came to the National Museum of Ethiopia.
Let's go check it out, Artworld.
This is the oldest skull in the world. This is the oldest chair in the world. I mean, look at it needs restored. Some of the Ethiopian weaponry. Had a lot of images dedicated to Haile Selassie, and they really have a lot of pride in their military and being independent. And they have a lot of sculptures and advanced artwork. You know, Haile Selassie, someone I used to hear Tupac talk about, and Nipsey, you see they're spreading their culture to the young people, which that sculpture shows as well. And it's impressive. This is Ethiopian water.
That's coffee. So me and Fish having some coffee while we wait, and this is coffee with milk. I like it.
You know, I always ask if it's okay to film, but you know, even right here, he said, "I'm gonna show this to America." He wasn't trying to say nothing nice.
Can you see back there?
Yeah.
It's okay to take video? Oh no. He fell.
Yeah, I'm playing it up. Somebody was getting beat up behind that bus.
Yeah, we were coming down the hill, and the brakes started getting a little overheated. So Fish is pouring cold water on it to cool them down. It's all part of the adventure. Artworld. Wow. Put a little rock, a little baby rock. I don't know if it's gonna help. It's for water. Haha. Cold water on there.
Make it cool down, yeah?
Yeah. So the brakes cool down. And calm down.
Now what is it now?
The kids were showing me some tricks they can do. I mean, it was morning time, certainly during school hours. There's some other kids that are going and coming to school. Going to school in you know, Addis in many countries is a privilege that kids don't take lightly, you know. I've seen that in Uganda, which is very different than Ethiopia, but you know, this is the market. Always busy. So my last day in Addis, the mural with the kids fell through. The paint that we ordered got lost in transit. You know, so I did some street art on a community center. I get to Egypt. The driver's laughing about the fact that women are driving, because it's a newly passed law. It became evident, not only was the driver, you know, hated women and there was all kind of discrimination, but he hadn't seen Americans too much. I mean, I got dropped off at the wrong location on purpose, and at night it was not safe at all. There was no police. There was so many people outside. know, at like 3 in the morning when I got dropped off at the wrong hotel. You know, when you cross this water right now and you go from Giza to Cairo, you see a real, and from Cairo to Giza, you see a real difference in poverty. And you start to understand, you know, not only tourism is not there, but
I really wanted to come here all my life, man. You know, be where I'm from, Pittsburgh. Be here at the pyramids, man. It's a blessing, man. Go check it out, Artworld Baby. You know what I'm saying? I think the menu would be in gold or something, I don't know. I can't believe the pyramids, they don't take a debit card. Pyramids doesn't take debit card. Then the only ATM is broken. You gotta walk to the gas station. Welcome to Egypt, baby. Everybody's on a hustle here. I had to get real aggressive with all kind of people yesterday. I'm losing weight. I might look like an easy target. I still got that knockout blow from the way, man. But you know, that's what they do. They're trying to survive, and I understand. I'm walking to the bank. It just adds to the journey. Then you see the people that work there, you know, around here, the horses, and man, they're not paying people well. Same story. People at the top get billions. But the people at the bottom, no matter where you are, what country you are, it's the people at the top getting rich, and the regular, everyday working people getting screwed, huh? Same story everywhere. Walking from the pyramids, I'm only 100 yards away. Look how much garbage. I have not seen a garbage can yet. You know? It's just little stuff like that. It's crazy. I'm about to go get some money at the ATM, and I'm gonna go get some local food over there. See a dude got like a kebab over there, looking right. I like local food. Yeah. Beautiful stuff, man. So I'm here in Egypt. I met this guy. He's a good salesman. I like his energy. Introduce yourself.
1 second.
Okay.
And the sukkar, 1 sukkar or 2 sukkar?
1 sukkar.
1 sukkar. Oh, that's the
Look, you got some cool art in here. He got me in the back room. He's getting me some drinks, some good hospitality.
he said he really wanted me to meet all of his sons, and so he called them so I could meet them. As he locked the door, and it was just me and him.
Tea, right?
Egyptian tea. Look, my friend. Okay. This is papyrus with a flower.
Okay.
We make it the flower, cut it like that one, the pieces. Look in these pieces.
Okay.
Okay. We make it like that one. We make it with the sun. After like that.
Okay.
After the sun, we go to the stump. Okay. After you go on
and flatten it.
The meeting, the handwork.
Okay. Wow.
Because all handwork, no stumbling, and the papyrus, no stumbling. The right papyrus.
It doesn't wrinkle.
No, because it's real papyrus.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
I show you something here, give me 1 minute. Look in this picture, okay?
Okay.
Looking now. This is Horus, the Anubis, and that. After the close of the light, look in which one. Look it. This is Horus and Anubis, okay?
Okay.
Looking now.
Oh, wow.
Pyramid.
Yeah.
And the Nefertiti and Tutankhamun.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Yes.
Look in the other here.
Yes.
And the cat and the Tutankhamun in Nefertiti. And this one Nefertiti and the cat in pyramid.
Yes.
Looking with the right.
Oh, wow. Really cool. Really cool. You want to cross the street? Now Biscayne in Miami's hard. A couple streets in NY's hard. But this shit, don't nobody got insurance, like it. And ain't no fucking police. You just gotta get up out there. Out here, man. So we come and get some food in the gas station, man. Gangster style, man. Pittsburgh, baby. What's up with you? In Egypt, but man, look how dirty stuff is, man. I'm going to my second ATM. To just try and get some cash, man. Go see the pyramids. Let's see. Let it get served. Then we got the cake.
And so I finally get in, and everybody's arguing about who's going to be my tour guide because I'm the only American. There's no Americans there.
My tour guide, what's your name, man?
Alibaba.
Alibaba, that's not his real name. He's a gangster though, man. They was just arguing like they from the hood, man. I like it.
Out of respect, I always get people who get respect.
Big mafia.
Big mafia.
Ah.
I'm a small mafia.
Inside the tomb. Where's pollution? Somebody, look how stupid people are. Stupid. Climb down in the tomb. This is inside the tomb. Crazy. I didn't know you could do this. Wow. Whoa. Amazing. That's where the tomb was. Wow. Wow. Probably where they had the electricity coming. Artworld Baby. You ever been?
Yeah. Miami, I live in America.
You been to America?
No, I've seen the televisions.
That was a really dumb mistake, the question I asked, because if you were from Egypt, chances are that you're not even allowed to go to America or buy American products.
Scoping out a place to do a mural now with Fisher, the boss. So, first, you take some of the iris, do one, put it down, put it in the water. Put it in the water, then you weave it. And you gotta weave it, alright? And you weave it, like we gesso a canvas. Weave it, you really gotta put it down. They gotta be dry. You get dry, you weave it. When you put it down in here, 15 days, comes out like this, alright? Then you put it doesn't have to stay in the sun, it just dries. Then you're ready to do the painting. Artworld, baby, ah! Alright, that's it.
Now we're leaving the tourist districts and going to the rural Egypt, to the hood, where Fisher's from. And look where people live. And then you start to understand, a lot of it starts to make sense. It always breaks down to poverty.
Sad.
You are in Eid, in Christmas, it's holiday.
Yes.
The people not, if this is a normal day, lots of people.
You mind if I get you on the camera?
Huh? Yes.
Okay. That's the homie. He's going to his second store. So we're going to do the mural. He's turning into a cafe. See the bosses of the whole area. You want to say anything?
Yes, I want to say hello to American people.
You gotta come. When you come to Egypt, you gotta come to this store, see this guy.
Inshallah, I hope.
Name and yeah.
It's awesome.
And you have the boats and yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
The only way I'm able to walk the streets is because of Muhammad, and we developed respect, mutual respect. He said he wanted to take me out on the boat. And, to see this guy, he has 2 coffee shops. He's a leader in the community, much respected, has a family. But there's no opportunity to even talk to an American, or let alone go to America, or his dreams and goals have limitations on them. And so I know about having to do what you have to do to survive. Is it a real fair shot that he gets in life? It was good to be able to connect on a human level, just talk about all kind of stuff, and get to know them more before starting the mural. You know, they work hard, man. All night they work. Cairo's a big metropolis, but Giza is where the real people live. So I had to go to the Museum of Modern Art and the Historic Museum and do those tourist things, since this is something on my bucket list, of course. I went and had some dinner in Cairo.
It's amazing.
Real luxury
I've been
place.
doing murals for 21 years for a living, and to see some of the original murals. Artworld Baby.
Explore a little bit of Cairo nightlife. It's a bustling city. My favorite food is crab legs, so anywhere in the world I always get some different crab. This is them de-shelling it. Not much meat, but it's unique how they do it with a knife.
Come to the market, pick the fish that you want. So I say we want some of these?
Big, medium, small.
Big.
Medium, small.
Okay, I want 5.
Sure.
5 shrimp, please. Put them in there. This is how the kings do it, man. They come and bring you in Cairo something to wash your hands in. They got flowers. Smells so good. Wash your hands. Amazing. Cairo. The best, man. Look at this, man. Artworld, baby. So it's my last day in Cairo. Last day and a half, but I got a mural to do. So I'm gonna go see the museum, my last little bit of sightseeing, and then Artworld, baby. Hey! Artworld, baby. Paint. We go to the espresso and go to this store. Let's see what they got. Artworld, baby. I gotta get some of this. What's going on? Muhammad had his neighbors vote on what they all wanted, and they all said, this guy, Muhammad Salah. And this is
the outside of the school that he built, which is right next to a coffee shop. So I put him on it.
Garbage. It's a place the kids can play soccer. I put Muhammad Salah. Doing the busy street, Artworld, painting the mural. Who we about to paint on the mural? Musa Salah, right?
I like it.
We're about to paint him on the mural, man. Artworld, baby. The one part of the mural, we had kids help. And this is the part that's behind the cars, but it's a super busy street. Everybody sees it. Fisher and Muhammad, they had all the hashish I could smoke. So that wasn't an issue the whole time. So if you go to the youth soccer park that Muhammad Salah donated, you'll see this mural I did dedicated to him and what he does for youth there. This is on the wall next to it, and it was during the Africa Cup. So we painted Egypt 219.
Artworld, baby! Can you guys say Artworld? Artworld?
What'd you say?
Artworld. A-R-T World. Artworld.
1, 2, 3.
Artworld, baby! Hey! I did a little mural inside the coffee shop. This is the team. This is the team, man. I love Egypt. Man, this is the team right here, man. Artworld, baby. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Artworld. Artworld, baby. Hey! Bus, old school, about to go to the Vatican. Best way to travel. Waiting in the line right now. You got a long line. It's not real long. Just waiting in line. It's kind of hot. One thing you'll definitely notice in the Vatican and all the art is the super nudity and violence. You know, I wonder how much humanity has really evolved. Blood and sex is in every other painting. Vatican or world. So I finally found where the Sistine Chapel is, and I've been, I've been an artist for a living. I've been an artist all my life. I don't need to see this. They got Egypt for the people that are scared to go to Egypt. And I just want to come here all my life. See it? It's a little small chapel. I wanted to come here all my life. So little compared to my murals. Beautiful. It took years though. What? Artworld, baby, yeah. Seeing the Sistine Chapel, being an artist, wanted to be all my life, and finally going and getting there and seeing it, it was inspiring. Obviously super beautiful, especially when you know it's a fresco and how he did it, but it's also a microcosm of life where, everything is much easier to attain or to do than you actually think it is. It's a really cool street. In Rome, the inspiration is all around you. It's in every building, in every sculpture, it's in the steps, the mosaics, it's in the air. Come out to this courtyard here.
found Baba. He's the man. Yes, and so I'm starting them. That's just the start. Haha, peace, baby.
So I met Baba during Art Basel in Miami. He said, "You ever come to Italy? Come through. I got a wall for you, and all you can smoke hashish." In the street art world, being invited by another artist is an honor and an accomplishment.
Artworld, baby. Hey! The mural.
Very, very good. Good man, good man.
Yes, thank you. You gotta push with your foot, then the water works. Don't be wasting water in America. Come on, man. I got lost, and my allergies with my eye. So now I'm on the train. I'm like an hour away. I've been lost. I haven't done this. I've traveled all over. I've been lost for 3 hours. And I just had TAP Airlines not let me on the flight because they said I look suspicious. And, you know, it's all on camera, it's on tape, it's official. They didn't let me on the flight because I look suspicious. That's the definition of discrimination.
Hi, this message is for Mr. Kyle Holbrook. This is Annabelle from the U.S. Embassy in Lisbon. I'm calling you back in regards to the situation you had this morning at the Lisbon airport. I did call PSP, and I called Ground Force, and I called TAP. I just wanted to let you know that unfortunately they do have the right to call you beside and ask you a couple of questions. That's the security that they do at the airport. I don't think you'd have a problem on your second flight. Make sure you keep a low profile. I wish you the best. If you want to call me back and we could talk a little bit more about this, my number here is 351. That's the area code 21770-2411. Wishing you the best and safe trips heading home. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So that was the U.S. Embassy in Lisbon. And in order to be back in Pittsburgh at my cousin, who's like my brother's wedding, I had to call them so that they can make all the calls. Got me on the very next flight out. Because they didn't ask me any questions. They just said I.
Yeah. I done just traveled the world, all these countries, and the art that they have here, the beauty of the place, the small details. Woo! Nemacolin. It's one beautiful place, man.
It's important to have, you know, memories with family and friends, because those things are priceless, and you don't want to miss out on those things. Searching for, you know, your purpose in traveling, you know. So I'm lucky to have been back and blessed to be back and able to, you know, enjoy this momentous time. Yeah, I was gonna get it out. You get that out?
Look at him, man. When my talking, you gotta look at him, man.
The wedding, cut you a little nervous. You're right. Horrible.
And then like it's like, hey, Kyle Holbrook, and he's like, yeah, you was like.
What? No, I wasn't.
No, that's exactly how you were. Like you're like.
I was about to dance. I was having fun.
Like it wasn't real.
Wedding, baby, rocking. It was day one of the Clemente Mural. It's Monday. We got the Pirates coming out. Several players gonna come and paint and sign it. So that's gonna happen on Thursday. someone looking a little good by then. And we have all kind of people and events start on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's gonna be great. I'm happy to be in the Berg where I'm from, and ready to paint this wall here and make it look something ridiculously great. Artworld Baby. This is Emily Hansen, who's the assistant for the project. I only paint with brush, even when the mural's 20 stories high. And I eyeballed, no projector, this silhouette. Here's Dwayne Reeder, the director, a famous photographer, director of the museum. His passion for Clemente, his legacy and the family really permeated and fueled a lot of this project. So real honored to work with him. And so after I sketched in the initial design, then the idea was to have Pittsburghers and people from all around the country come and help paint. We had 25 different active MLB players and a lot of other celebrities and other walks of life. But most importantly, we had 2,500 people total. Kids, families, and everybody knew about, the project. I mean, I ran into Franco Harris and he knew about it. And I was up on the lift, and this was typically my view while I had my staff working with people, even my mom and my aunts. Some of my aunts came out to help paint, but overall it's 2,500 messages and things people wrote, and most importantly, late great Vera, Clemente's wife, and his son actually not only came and painted on the mural, but gave it their blessing. They said it looked like them. They hugged me for doing it. And with all the murals around the country and around the world of Clemente, for this to be the one that they sanctioned was a true honor. My mom painted, my daughter here painting, and she just graduated from Columbia University, and we had so many community members. In addition to his image, we put the quote, "Anytime you have the opportunity to make a difference in this world and you don't, then you're wasting your time on this earth." That's a Clemente quote, and I think it sums up this icon's life.